Hey guys, what's going on here? It's Jeff on the CC Mentor channel here. I am your cryptocurrency coach and mentor. Whether you're just getting started, whether you've been around for a while, I do my best to provide balanced, reasonable information about all the different things going on in the crypto space, or at least all the things that I do. I'm a firm believer in multiple streams of income around this space, and I'm just trying to provide good value and good information, good content for you. So listen, I was a little out of pocket over the Easter weekend. Just needed to take a little downtime, a little chill time. Not that I was totally out of touch, but what the heck happened with BNB Capital over the weekend? So I made a video, I think it was Friday night or Friday afternoon. And then all of a sudden, boom, a bunch of stuff happened over the weekend. And a bunch of people started reaching out to me saying, hey, what's going on? Is this thing dead? Is it crashed? What's happening? And I mean, if you just look at it from the outside in with a little bit of a panic sort of mindset, then yeah, you could look at it that way. And the truth is, none of us know for sure how any of these things are going to play out, including the major ones like Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I still believe there's some juice in this project, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I have been hanging out in the Telegram group, and I've been chatting back and forth with people, listening to people's perspective about what the project looks like. But let me just give you a recap. So last time I made a video where I kind of broke down and gave you instructions on how to access the project, BNB Capital was at 65 cents. Now, yeah, it had dropped from about $1.32, I think is the last place I'd gotten in before that. And then it went down to 65, and I looked at it as an opportunity. Well, okay, let me go ahead and grab some more, stake some more. And then over the weekend, it tanked all the way down to 8 cents. And people were freaking out. And in a way, actually, it kind of makes sense, and I want to show you why. So I'm going to pull up this little crazy little chart here. I got this resource off the Telegram group, but this is pulling in a chart on this PooCoin.app. It's kind of hilarious. But yeah, if you take a look at this project from the beginning, this is BCL BNB. Okay, if you see this project from the beginning, you can see that, like a lot of things when they first launched, this was on March 29th, right? So what, a week ago, almost about 8 days ago. All right, so there was this sort of meteoric rise in price, and then there was a sell-off, back up, back down, and then it just kind of worked its way up to where it peaked out at looks like around $1.50, $1.60 maybe. And then it started to go down, and then it back up, and then it crashed. And, it progressively crashed over the course of about a day and a half, down to as low as, let me just bump this up, let me zoom it in a little bit so you can see. But it went down as low as about 8 cents. I think it was here. Yeah, somewhere in there. So anyway, yeah, it was about 8 cents. So, but now what you've seen is it's been slowly moving back up, including just the last candle, which was about a half an hour ago. There was a big jump up to about something over 14 cents. Okay, so if you were like me and you got in at 65 or $1.30 or $1.20 on some of my loans and some of my staking projects, well, yeah, that could look like a pretty big disaster. But the reality is that this is not really unusual for a brand new coin that's just coming out, for a brand new project, and especially with all the FUD and all the craziness and all the disappearing acts that have gone on with some of these BNB staking programs. People probably just needed to feel like they had to get their money back out as soon as they saw any kind of price movement. At the end of the day, steady hands are the ones that are going to win this race. And, bottom line is, I've got nothing to lose by staying in. And in fact, over the weekend, I even staked some additional coin. I didn't make videos about it. Like I said, I was mostly, I was busy hanging out with my family and spending some time with the new puppy and all that good stuff. He's over here sleeping next to me right now, by the way. And but then when I took a look at this and I really kind of evaluated it, and I looked at what's going on in the Telegram group, and I listened to what some of the devs have to say, I think there could be some juice in this project. And now I think maybe there could be some sanity that comes to this project, because people went crazy with it and then they kind of bailed. So I think, a couple of the big players went out there and cashed in pretty quick when the price got high. Quite frankly, can't really say that I blame them. Do I wish I was on the other side of that move? Yeah, I do. But at the same time, let's take a look at what's really going on. So this is today. And I just came in. I haven't done anything yet, but you can see now I'm earning Well, you can see I'm earning 703 BCL per day, and I've accumulated at 1221. And since the last time I made a video for you guys, I took at least one, if not two, additional loans. I think I took two, actually, since the last video. So you can see I put in another BNB each on two different loans. So, and that's all been staked. And for now, I'm just kind of collecting, and I'm doing a little bit of a wait and see. Oops, I'm going back to staking here. But here's another thing that I think is really important. This liquidity pool went down to somewhere in the 113,000 is as low as I saw it. I'm not sure where it actually went total, but it went down to about 113,000 when I saw it. But now look, we're up to almost $500,000 again, and the price is increasing, and it's increasing slowly and steadily, which is actually what should be happening in this whole thing, you guys. You know, there's a couple different ways to do this. I'm not going to go through the whole instructional process, but you can actually buy BCL on Pancake Swap. You can just swap it out. You know, you can go through the process. You know, I mean, look, I'm not going to do, this isn't a tutorial video. It's more of an update. But, you know, you can click on one of these links to, you know, go get it off Pancake Swap. You can pull in the BCL address and add the token to your Pancake Swap so that you can then buy it with whatever you have, you know, in the way of BNB based tokens. But look, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you one way or the other what you should do or what you shouldn't do. And I'm always going to say that. But I do feel like if there was ever a good opportunity here, aside from the very, very beginning, I think we're looking at a really good opportunity now. And I do think this thing could survive the test of time if people do smart things. And also if the developers really turn this into a project that's got some value. You know, right now, again, it's brand new. You know, we're encouraging the developers right now to put out a, you know, a roadmap to start looking at some use case for the token. You know, how can it actually be used? You know, really bring some value to the project, because the way this is set up is actually pretty cool. And I still feel that way even after, you know, having my initial investment. I think I took my my 4 BNB loan. The first one, I think I was somewhere around, you know, $1.25 or $1.22 or something like that. I don't really remember, but it was up in that range, somewhere between $1.20 and $1.30. And yeah, so I mean, yeah, I'm down, but look, this is crypto, guys. I mean, this isn't you know, this isn't an absolute science. It's crypto. So I'm okay with this. You may not be, and that's fine. You may be one of these guys who's looking to get rich quick overnight, you know, and that's fine too. I mean, I hope you continue to follow what I'm doing here, because again, I'm trying to bring value and I'm trying to bring sanity to these conversations. You know, a lot of these, you know, like BNB Stake went away, Squat Up went away, you know, a lot of these other programs, they offer these just astronomical returns, and they just can't really be sustainable. Maybe this one can't be sustainable either. I don't know. Over the long term, we'll have to wait and see. You know, I do know in 28 days, I'm going to get my loans back. I mean, that's my assumption. I guess I don't know that for certain until, you know, another three plus weeks go by. But I feel like there's something going on here that is worth looking into. So you make that decision based on your own due diligence, based on your own gut feeling, based on your own research, and just what your risk tolerance is. I always recommend you never put in money into anything like this unless you can leave that money on the table. But I don't look at this like one of those casino games or like, you know, some of the other things that I've talked about in recent videos. You know, I really like projects that involve staking. You know, I'm going to get into sometime this week. I'm going to give you an update on our Peak DeFi project, on our energy project. You know, these things slow and steady. The coin price, you know, goes up or at least stays stable, but we're constantly staking and receiving more coins that we can cash in and either restake or cash out. You know, there's a lot of really cool stuff going on in this space. I'm actually going to make a video either later today or tomorrow about a brand new project that I think it's going to be great to get in on the front end of. And it's actual staking with the real coin, with the real project, you know, just like energy, just like Peak DeFi has. So, you know, these are the kind of things that I look at for the long term. And of course, I do some trading. Loved that Ethereum move that happened last Thursday, Friday. That was fun. Picked up, I don't know. I don't remember what my percentage was, but, you know, a couple hundred points somewhere along the way there. You know, it was a good day for that trade. But, you know, that's the kind of stuff I really want to spend my time talking about. And I do feel like, a lot of people have just gotten so consumed with these mega high yield programs and these sort of fast turnaround, but they go up and they go down, they go up and they go down, and they crash and burn and disappear, and contracts go to zero. And then what have you really gained, from that? Like I said in every video about that kind of stuff, I don't mind playing a little bit of casino games here and there, but that's not how you make long-term revenue. We have our Ethereum smart contract program that's really an income generator. You can, reach out to me about that if you're interested. I always have contact information, my Telegram and my Facebook Messenger direct in the link down below in the description. And, you can reach out to me about this stuff. I'm here when I say CC Mentor, when I'm cryptocurrency mentor, crypto mentor and coach. That's what I do. That's what I do is I help people to get started with these things, and I give the best opinions that I can. And just remember, it's always my opinion. And I'm learning all the time too, just like we all are. It's one person's expert is the next person's beginner. There's a lot of people that are way farther along than I am, but I've been around the space for a few years. So anyway, I don't want to ramble on about that. I do want to make a couple of quick announcements. And if you haven't noticed, I've been doing a little rebranding. I'm having a lot of fun with this channel. If you don't know the backstory, back in 2017, 2018, I was making a few videos and just trying to get a little traction with the channel. And then, we went into the bear market, and I kind of was working on my other coaching business, my other channel, and didn't really come back to this. So when I started making videos here a month ago, I was at 33 subscribers and hadn't made a video for like 3 years. And, since that time, in that last 30 days, we're up over 300 subscribers right now, which isn't astronomical, but it's a pretty good growth rate I'm happy with. We're getting a lot of really good interaction, a lot of really good input, and I appreciate that from you guys. So again, if you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button. I'm gonna start adding some graphics and things that remind you to do that in future videos. And I did a little rebranding, made a little caricature image, and just really trying to beef things up around here and bring value. So let me know in the comments what you think about all of this and what you think about BNB Capital. Where's it gonna go? What's happening with it? What projects do you like? And what kind of videos would you like to see? I want to really, provide what people want to see, and that's why I've been making the types of videos that I have lately, because that's what people are searching for. That's what people are into. However, once again, I want to bring some sanity to this conversation, some balance to this conversation, and really start working toward, helping you to become a cryptocurrency investor and really a profitable player in this space, as opposed to somebody who's just rolling the dice all the time and hoping something's going to win big. You can win big. You can get some 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x, 1000x returns in this space. But I think, if you spend most of your time playing the games, you're going to spend most of the time leaving your money on the blackjack table, on the craps table, on the roulette wheel, whatever it is that you play, or on the squat up wheel or the BNB stake wheel, if you know what I mean. So, all right, before I jump out, let me go ahead and collect on this and take that 1226 out that I have, and go ahead and confirm that transaction. Let's see where we're at with this. There we go. Okay, now it jumped out of there. Now I can look at my wallet, and we should see that in there. There it is, 1226 in my wallet. So we're just going to be looking for good opportunities to decide what to do next here. Either restaking that. You can see I'm already starting to earn more straight away. Either I'll be restaking that or potentially checking on the price here over the next little while. But one way or the other, once again, guys, CC Mentor here. This is Jeff, and I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the support you've been giving to the channel. Please, again, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, get your notifications. I'll be making some more cool videos this week. You guys have a good one. CC Mentor, and I am out. See ya.